What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning back in. And today we're going to be reviewing the Zoom Freak 5.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah.
Starting us off, we talk about the sizing and the price. And the sizing, I could recommend you guys go up half a size. I went true to size, and this shoe is a very narrow cut shoe. It actually even hurts the size of my feet. That's how tight it is. So I would tell you guys to go up half a size. If you're a wide footer, half a size. I could even tell you, maybe you can even get away with going up a whole size. So yeah, but if you want your toe to be all the way at the toe box, go your true to size, but like I said, half a size up. And the pricing for the Zoom Freak 5s, at least this colorway, is gonna be $130, and the Keep It a Buck colorway is gonna be $140. Moving on to the style, I want to give these a 7 out of 10. This colorway is all right. I don't know, it's not really eye-catching enough for me. I don't know if you guys see my earlier reviews, but when I did review these shoes before they came out, I just was not a fan of the design pattern. Like this big swoosh here, it just kind of takes away from the look of the shoe. And the colorway, like the black, blue, I'm pretty sure it stands for something, but I just don't think it hits with this color silhouette. The materials on the Freak 5 aren't that bad either. All over here you got mesh, and then all up here you have leather. I just think the design pattern of this shoe I just don't like. Like this Nike, this swoosh, I've never been a fan of the swoosh on Giannis' shoes. I always felt, and some of you guys probably felt too, it's too big. Like it's just like on KD's, Bron's, Kyrie's at one point in time, and whoever PG's, it's not that big and that broad. Like, I don't like how big the swoosh is. The colorway, like I said before, is okay, but the design pattern I just don't like. Next we have my favorite category, which is the cushion, and I'm gonna give these a 7.5 out of 10, which is crazy because they have my favorite cushion set up in Air Zoom, but I gotta be honest with you guys, you get no boost off of the ground with this shoe, and it is low to the ground, and I just don't like that. The reason why I don't like low to the ground type of shoes is because of this reason. There is not a good amount of impact force protection upon landing or even jumping, and I don't feel anything. Like I really don't feel like a boost, a bounce, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of springy. I don't feel anything when wearing this shoe. It just feels like I just have a shoe on my foot, and that's about it. And I don't understand why they kind of went backwards on where the 4s were, because the 4s had some really good cushion. These don't have good cushion at all. Giannis is a big dude. He's 6'11", damn near 7 feet. Like 230 to 250. He's a big man, and you would think a player like him is gonna have cushion in his shoes because he's always slashing. He's an athletic player, so they need that little counterbalance to be able to continue to play for longevity. These just don't do it. Braun does it, Ja does it. Those are springy players, power, you know what I'm saying, athletic. I just don't understand why it feels like they kind of went a little bit backwards in that regard. Next up, we have the support, and I'm gonna give these an 8.5 out of 10. This, I would say, is a category that really shines on this shoe. Inside of it, you guys have a good amount of padding on the ankle bone and Achilles heel, as well as an okay amount of padding inside the tongue. But what it feels really good in this shoe, it is going to be snug. That's why I was telling you guys go up half a size, but it is going to feel nice and soft on the inside as well. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be harder for you to roll your ankle. You're going to feel better doing Euro steps, lateral movements, quick cuts, or anything like that, just because you have the security in this shoe. But this is one category that I can say the Zoom Freak 5 definitely shines in. Last on the list, we had the traction, and I'm going to give these a 7.5 out of 10. Now, you guys do hear some squeaking. They do fight up dust, even with this multi-color traction pattern design, but the only thing is they just feel like they don't hold up enough for me. And that's the thing with Giannis's whole line. I just never had Giannis's and was like, yo, the traction pattern these is gonna kill, because it hasn't. It's always been like around like a 7 or 8 or somewhere in between that, and these are no further than that. So I would not tell you guys to take this shoe outside. I wouldn't do it. I don't think this part of the shoe is gonna last at all, and you're probably gonna do a lot more sliding out than you're gonna do gripping, especially on dirt, dust, and debris. And that's another thing that I want to go ahead and add. You guys know how Giannis plays. He's a slashing big man at heart. Euro steps, spins, whatever it does, he's going to be slashing and quick cutting. So I just don't understand why they don't have a shoe traction pattern that's similar to the player. You can do Euro steps per se, you can do spin moves, you can move laterally and stuff like that, but you're not going to feel as confident like if you was in a Kyrie, a Braun 20, a Ja 1, a KD, etc., a PG. Shoes lines has been better than his, and the traction pattern, again, I knew it was not going to be that good. Well, I'm not going to say not that good. It just wasn't to where I knew it would be. It was going to be around that 7, and it is around that 7.5. I don't want to sound like I'm hating or anything, but I just want to tell you guys that I didn't expect anything new with the traction pattern. Ending it off with the ranking of the Zoom Freak 5s, I'm going to give these a C+. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I had to sit and think and also have this shoe on my foot and test it out a little bit more, because I was gonna give it a C rank. But after I crunched the numbers together and I really thought about it, I'm gonna go ahead and edge it to the C+. The sizing, the style of the Zoom Freak 5s, I wasn't a fan of it when I first seen it on the website. I just don't like the design pattern of it. Like I said, that big Nike swoosh just really doesn't do anything for me. And the colorway that he chose to go with isn't bad per se. It just doesn't stand out to me or anything like that. I mean, some of you guys might like it, but me personally, it doesn't stand out to me, so I wouldn't wear it. The cushion setup, was very hurt that the cushion setup wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be, because I was in the 4s last time and the 4s felt really good, really comfortable, but these just didn't do it at all. It feels like there's absolutely nothing there, so I don't understand that. The support is the best aspect of this shoe. There's padding around the ankle bone and Achilles heel, as well as it feels really nice and soft around it, and you do get a really good amount of security around the ankle. The traction pattern is, I kind of expected it to be just like a Giannis. It wasn't that crazy good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that good either, so it's kind of just in between. But that's gonna go ahead and be the end of this video. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, liking, subscribing, commenting, following up with me, doing stuff, voting on me with the polls in my community. I really appreciate all the love and support y'all be showing me. I really appreciate y'all for always tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I also post stuff over there. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm gonna have Chauncey send us out, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.
Got anything you want to add to it, Chauncey?
What? That's your end intro?
Yeah, just the end intro.
Thank you for guys watching today's video. See you next in today's video. Bye.